Hey everybody, it's Tamara. Let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to go ahead and try doing the video without my headset. I thought it was a little scratchy, so I'm sorry about that before. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. So I am Tamara. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me more than you could imagine. All right, so today's question is YouTube actually helping anybody make easy money? So is YouTube actually helping anybody make easy money? Let's go ahead and see what the cards say. Okay, I think you guys can see most of it. I'm pausing only because it's showing that this is more about showcasing your expertise right now. It's also showing that there's also a pretty big factor about you knowing that there is support there for you. It's kind of on easy mode. I really feel like you're going to be able to see that the challenge really that comes up is going to be the consistency with it. It does show as long as you're recognizing yourself as an expert, like you're presenting yourself as an expert at, whether it's YouTube, an expert in your niche, an expert in what you're wanting to be able to do your YouTube videos about. I really feel like you are going to be able to have a following relatively quickly. I'm feeling like those of you who are seeing this particular video today, you're going to be able to see it probably in about 3 months. It might even be as soon as 3 weeks, but I'm really picking up it's probably going to be about 3 months. And really important for you, it's going to be really important that you have a strategy. For you in particular, you might feel like it'll be important for you to do 4 videos a day, 4 videos a week, one every week. But there's something about you got to make sure that you're having a strategy with the videos and how you're putting them out. And the other part of it is to be able to keep in mind that it's things are going to come up. There's going to be surprises, so you don't want to be able to let that affect your YouTube scheduling. Is it truly on easy? Is it really easy? Is it really helping anybody make easy money? Depending on your niche, you will be able to make money with it. What I'd really like to be able to see is a lot more money coming up, but I feel like this is about more of the near future reading. I think the other part of what it is that you're going to be able to see is that the more you're seeing it become part of your regular routine, where you're feeling like it just goes ahead and it comes out very naturally for you, you're going to be able to see your own inner transformation for yourself. You're also going to be able to see that there is a sense of, I can go ahead and see myself in 2 different worlds. So I would say do not quit your day job right now. This is more about you being able to see yourself as a YouTuber, you being able to really allow people to come to you. So people will go ahead and recognize you and want to utilize whether it's your services, they're going to want to go ahead and just really engage with you. But ultimately, after about 3 months, you are going to be able to see that there is quite a bit of a following for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is it going to be like after about 3 months. Okay, I really love this because this is truly all about your own interior journey. What you're going to be able to see is that this is all about you being able to put aside your own concepts of inferiority, your own concept of being able to say, okay, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas of I should be doing this, I should have done it earlier, why didn't I do this? So all of those are going to have to go ahead and be put aside. This is all about you being able to really focus on the happy future that you see for yourself and what kind of future you're really wanting to be able to create. This is all about you being able to recognize during, I would say in 3 months from now, you being able to see that there is truly going to be happiness there for you. You're also going to be able to feel like there is that sense of you coming out of that darkness. I would say a lot of you are just kind of feeling like it's like, what direction am I going in? What is it that my heart really desires? I think allow yourself to be able to just start your YouTube channel, allow yourself to be able to really feel like you're putting your toes in the water and allowing yourself to be able to grow and just grow with who you are and being able to be okay with being seen more. I think that's the other part that's going to be coming up, is that there's some type of difficulty or that's interesting. I was going to say resentment, but it's like there's this reflex of you don't want to be seen. There's a reflex of you wanting to be able to keep to yourself. And I think right now, as you are a baby YouTuber, or maybe you're not out there as much as you want to be, you're going to be able to see that with YouTube, there's something about you growing on YouTube is also creating the bigger empire of what it is that you want. So that's going to be different for all of us. A bigger empire might mean now you can go ahead and put different furniture in your house. A bigger empire might mean now you can go ahead and buy a house. And for some of us, that might even just mean, hey, now I can go ahead and really start to enjoy life. Because there's the biggest component here is all about you just being happy with life. So right now, you're moving from that space of, what the heck am I doing in life? I'm not happy with life. There's no joy in life. To 3 months from now, you're actually going to be able to feel and see that life is filled with joy. There's a big enjoyment, and that you're feeling like you're well equipped to be able to move forward at the rate that you're really wanting to be able to move forward. The other thing to be able to keep in mind is to be able to make sure that you're keeping yourself at a good pace for you, a steady pace for you, not to allow yourself to feel overburdened or to even think that YouTube is overburdening you. So you go ahead and keep in mind how you're feeling that you want to be able to grow. That's very interesting. So there might be a little component, where you might feel like you're becoming a little bit obsessed, or there's something where it kind of takes a little bit of a negative turn for you personally, where you're kind of feeling like you're just kind of going to extremes with it. So that's one of the things. I'd go ahead and just kind of say, okay, I'm going to stick to this schedule. I'm going to stick to this routine. If it's 3 videos a week, stick to that. If it's 3 videos a day, stick to that. But allowing yourself to be able to say, okay, for the time being, this is what I'm doing. Later on, you're going to feel like you can do a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and just use the example of right now I'm going to go ahead and do 3 videos a week. By the time it gets to be to the 3-month period, you will feel like you can do 7 videos a week. So you can do 1 video a day. So that will go ahead and be increasing for you. I think the other thing to be able to keep in mind is to be able to know that your monetization journey, because that's also another thing that all of us want to be able to know. Your monetization journey, you're probably going to be able to see yourself monetized. So you're getting your subscribers, you have the hours that you need for your watch times. More than likely in about 5 weeks, I think, is when you'd be able to see it monetized. This to me seems like it's pretty quickly. There's all different kinds of timings, but 5 comes up. So for some of you, it's probably going to be 5 weeks. I'm feeling that really strong. Others of you, maybe it's going to take about 5 months. But I'm feeling like for the majority of people here that are watching the video, and remember, this is technically for the collective. If you're drawn here to me to be able to see this video, then hopefully, more than likely, it is going to end up being 5 weeks for you. So I would say go ahead and get on it. Start right away. Don't delay. Allow yourself to be able to feel confident, for you to be able to feel excited about it. Because that's the other thing that you're going to be able to start to see, is that there's an excitement that comes with it. Remembering, you're wanting to be able to be of service to other people. Why is it that you're really starting this YouTube channel? Part of it is to be able to make money. YouTube is a business. They want to be able to get people to stay on YouTube for as long as possible. So the other part of that is you want to make sure that you're having fun. You're wanting to make sure that you're offering a good service to people. You want to be able to make sure that you're allowing your own talents and light and happiness to be able to shine through. You will be able to notice that there is a larger victory for you. You will be able to see that there is growing finances that come up with your YouTube video, with your channel growing. And I would go ahead and say, just stick to one channel for right now. I think later on, you're going to be able to see that there is an opportunity for a diversification within the channel, or I would even say I'm really picking up on a second channel. So I think that for quite a few of you, you're going to be able to have a second channel come up for yourself. I think that that's good, but I would say you're probably going to have to wait at least 6 months. Maybe it's 6 years, but I'm feeling like it's going to be at least 6 months before you'd be able to go ahead and have a second channel. But I think that that's okay. To me, I feel like that's very, very quick. I don't know about you. Maybe you're feeling like that's not fast enough, but I would say that for the majority of you, there's something that's going to be that draw that it's like, okay, let me go ahead and do a second channel. It might even mean that you're doing collaborations. Sorry. That you're doing collaborations with other people in about 6 months time, where you're on somebody else's channel. So then there's a regularity with you being able to be on a second channel in about 6 months time. So I think that that's really fun and exciting for you. I think as far as the monetization goes, it's going to be really important that you try to save it, because there's something about you're needing to be able to build up the money. So there's going to be a significant amount of you that are seeing it as, let me go ahead and put it into a savings account. Let me make sure I save it. Let me not go, totally wild on my spending with it, because there's something about be saving up for this bigger opportunity that you're moving towards. I don't feel like there's something negative that's coming up. It's just a feeling of wanting to be able to say, let me make sure that all my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. Don't quit your day job, but you are going to be able to see this as something that truly does grow and manifest, and it can turn into something that will end up being that can be a full-time job for some of you. I think that you're going to be able to get a lot of love and nurturing. You're going to be able to truly find your confidence here in this particular mode of expression, like a mode of expression that you're having. I think that's the other thing to be able to keep in mind, is just as long as you keep sending out love, you're spreading love, you're going to be able to feel like there is quite a connection there for you in YouTube with the YouTube friends and family, and that you are going to be able to get noticed right away. So I'm really happy about that. I'm excited to be able to see all of you guys really grow. Make sure that you're leaving your channel names in the comments, okay? That way we can check everybody out. If you've gotten this far, let us know what your niche is, so that way we can go ahead and check out your channel. I want this to be a really supportive environment for everybody. And make sure that if you have any more questions, make sure that you leave them down below in the comment section. And because I really want to keep this a place of positivity. Hopefully we're going to go ahead and be able to do some lives, so that way we can answer some of your questions live on YouTube. I think that would be really beneficial for the community here. Let's see what else. What else does Spirit want us to know? there's going to be quite a bit of you that are actually going to end up being very busy over the next 9 weeks. So during these next 9 weeks, and it's from now, whenever you're seeing this video, this is an evergreen video. Whenever you're finding this video, between now and 9 weeks from now, so we'll call it even 2 months away. So 2 months from the time that you're seeing this particular video, you're actually going to go ahead and start to see that your life is getting very, very busy. It's not so much about your YouTube's getting busy, but your life is getting very busy. So there's this, I'll go ahead and I'll say it's like an interior battle coming up in terms of, are you really going to go ahead and focus on your YouTube? Are you going to go ahead and have that regularity with it? Are you going to go ahead and devote the time and the energy to it? Does it mean you're going to have to stay up late at night to be able to get some of those videos? As long as you keep to that regular routine, you're going to be able to see that it does fit in for you. So whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's on your lunch break, but you fitting it into that routine, you're going to be able to see that you are able to keep it up. And those, the busyness in life, it's not going to go ahead and throw you for a loop. You're going to be able to feel like it is something that is, we'll say, relatively easy for you to be able to accomplish. I think the other part of it is to being able to see yourself as a YouTuber. And I think that this is a good place where we can really start to talk about affirmations, in that I am worthy of being a YouTuber. I'm worthy of being a famous YouTuber. I am worthy of being a well-paid famous YouTuber, if that's something that you desire. Right now, I would say you're still at the point where you're wanting to go ahead and get more accustomed or more familiar with your creative identity. So even being able to affirm for yourself, I am worthy of being a creator. What I have to share is worthy, and other people want to be able to come and see and really enjoy what it is that you have to be able to share. So come up with some affirmations for yourself. Make sure that you write them down below, because that's going to be able to help all of us. But I feel like the biggest thing right now that's truly coming up is framing it in terms of I am worthy. The other thing that you can do is that you can form your affirmations in the form of questions. That way the subconscious, the unconscious, is less resistant to being able to have change. So you can ask yourself, why am I so worthy of having a successful YouTube channel? Why am I so worthy of being successful in life? Why am I so worthy of being happy? Why am I so worthy of having a happy life? If anybody can go ahead and type out some of those affirmations, I'd really appreciate that in the comment section. Know that you will go ahead and get monetized, and you will feel like, hey, you know what? This is it. It's enough in the beginning where you're feeling like it is supportive for you. You're able to see that you can be in a happy place with your YouTube channel. You're able to see that it is a supportive environment for you to be able to grow, and that you're not running out of creativity. The creativity will go ahead and flow. So if right now you're thinking about, okay, am I going to have enough ideas? Can I do this? Is this something that I can really do, 4 times a week for, 4 times a day? It is something that will go ahead and be able to support you eventually. So again, don't quit your day job. Everybody's going to be different, but I feel like in the near future, you will be able to see that there is some type of financial benefit that you feel like, hey, you know what? I'm glad I started this. This is something that is worthwhile. Make sure that you are speaking with your spirit guides. You engage in meditation, you engage in prayer work, you engage with being able to communicate with the beings of the highest vibration possible, and that you allow yourself the opportunity to be able to truly explore who you are. Because during this particular process of you getting onto YouTube, you doing your channel, you being able to see that it's in easy mode as long as you are being true to yourself, as long as you're taking time to be able to see what is the next path in my growth, because this is a vehicle for your spiritual development here on this planet at this time, as well as you being here to be a facilitator for other people's spiritual growth, no matter what it is. It might be you have a crochet channel, it might be you're an artist, it might be you're an engineer and you're wanting to be able to teach people about physics equations. So, whatever it is that you've decided you want to go ahead and have as your niche, know that this is part of your spiritual development and also the spiritual development of people that are going to be coming here to your channel to be able to watch. I am very confident that you are going to be able to have the monetization that you desire. I think it'll be very important not to feel like it has to be a certain number, like it has to be a certain number by a certain time. No, 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 no. Right now, it's about you feeling balanced, that it's okay for you to be on YouTube. Eventually, you're going to want to be able to, because I'm picking up that some of you right now, you just want to go ahead and do things that's behind the scenes. You're going to feel like, okay, now's the time for you to be able to come out and be seen. And there's something also about you're going to feel like you want to do things in your community. So that's another thing. You might want to be able to say, hey, I'm going to be over here at such and such a place. Of course, everybody be careful, but there is something about workshops or you're connecting with people in your community, and it feels like it's something like you could film it for YouTube, but it feels like you're going places. So it's almost like you're doing Home Depot workshops or you're visiting gardens, but there's something about you're going out in your community and you're really engaging with people out in the community is what it feels like. So whoever that was for, good luck with that. I think it's actually going to be very stimulating for you. You're going to feel like there's a lot of help from the divine. So the places that you're wanting to be able to engage with, they're going to welcome you with open arms. So don't be afraid to ask, hey, can I set up? I'd like to go ahead and do some filming. I want to be able to have a garden channel and show people how to be able to garden. Can I come and interact with you? Yes, go for it. People are going to go ahead and say yes. They want to be able to have more interaction and more genuine one-on-one interaction. You're going to be able to see that people are very much responding to you. So let's see. What's something else I can leave you with here? Your ideas are going to continue to flow. The big thing right now is just keep visualizing and really picturing how big you're wanting to be able to grow. And it might be, for my first goal that I like to be able to see is, maybe it's 5,000 subscribers, or maybe it's, I really want to showcase me renovating my living room. So there's particular goals that you're wanting to be able to accomplish through YouTube. Go for it. It's going to happen. And the support is going to be there for you behind the scenes. I know it's restless. I know there's a lot that you want to be able to do. I know it's scary, but it's okay. Things are scary when you're first starting out. I'm pausing because it's going to be really important that you know that there's no rush with this. It's being able to know that it's all going to come together in exactly the perfect timing for you, and you're going to be able to be relaxed and be you're going to be able to relax and just truly enjoy what it is that you're doing. Sometimes, I think for some of you, you might be thinking about, am I going to be able to do this and have a family? You might even be, incorporating your family into the YouTube videos. So some of you out there that are wondering, can I really do this with my family? I think that that's actually going to give you a lot of support to be able to do this. So have confidence that your creativity is supported with your family, by your family, through your family, and that there's more creativity and more opportunity and more abundance that's coming up for you. So remember, think big, visualize success. That's the most important thing that you can do for yourself. Keep having a positive attitude about your YouTube channel. You will be able to be monetized. I would say Just keep remembering that everybody's going to be different, but I would say that for the most part, there could be some type of monetization or some type of money that comes in probably in about 5 weeks from you seeing this channel. Remember, do not quit your day job, but some of you will be able to eventually just turn the channel into something that can support you in the way that you want it to. So I think that this was a really beautiful reading today. Again, if you have any questions, make sure that you write them in the comments. And I'm trying to get things set up here so that way you can see me. I look forward to hopefully doing some lives. That way I can meet some of you guys. And yeah, let's see. One last thing, one last card. Okay, commitment. We need to make sure that we're having full commitment with this, and then the universe is going to go ahead and reward us. So full commitment, have your schedule, keep visualizing what it is that you want to be able to accomplish, but you are worthy of success. All right, guys, please give this a like for me, and yeah, I think that's good. I'm feeling good with this. So I'll talk to you again soon. Hopefully I'll be posting another a video tomorrow, so you'll see another one very quickly. And leave in the comments when you would like, or like some questions, the other questions that you would like me to answer, whether it's about YouTube. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'll start to do some romance. I think some finance ones would actually be really good for everybody right now, but I really want to make sure that I can help and serve you guys as much as possible. All right, you guys, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.